Hi and welcome to this episode of Kapow with Pitu, where I talk about people that make me want to punch them, where I do things that make people want to punch me, and things just happen that make me and my friends go, So for those of you who don't know, I used to have a blog eons ago, like back when the dinosaurs roamed the earth, and eventually readership dropped off and I got bored and my blog just became defunct. But I really miss connecting with people and chatting with my friends, so I decided to do a video blog, and I'm going to call it Kapow with Pitu, and I'm hoping to do weekly episodes. So today I want to talk about this thing that I don't understand. I eat out a lot at Indian restaurants and I don't understand the video choices that these uncles and aunties make. Case in point, we had recently gone to Niagara Falls and everyone had told me, oh, there's all this like amazing Punjabi food over there and it's like so yummy. So we went to this Punjabi restaurant and it was like fairly early for us, given that we were on vacation. It was like 9 in the morning and we're at this place and I've ordered paneer parathas with dahi and pickle, and it was this tiny Sardar owned joint. There were these posters of the Golden Temple everywhere and of Guru Gobind Singh and everything, and this very old waiter who basically looked like Naveen Nishchal, who had aged like 40 years, came and took our order, and they had this TV in a corner and it was blasting like prayers direct from the Golden Temple in Amritsar. So it was actually really nice. Like, we're waiting for our food. The place looks really authentic. There are other Indian families around and they have this like Sikh like Gurbani and everything happening in the background. There's like chanting and stuff. It was really lovely and I was like, this is pretty good. And then our parathas come and they looked amazing as well. And then suddenly, I don't know what happened, but this Naveen Nishchal waiter uncle came and he just like switched off the TV and then he did some things on the remote, and next thing you know, what's flashing on the television is best of Rekha. And we were like, wait, are they going to play Rekha videos now? And yes, they did. And you don't even want to know what the very first video was. It was literally Rekha and Akshay Kumar from Khiladiyon Ka Khiladi, the 1996 movie, mud wrestling. If you grew up in India during the 90s or you watched Akshay Kumar movies during the 90s, then this would probably give you like very painful flashbacks that you will need therapy for. But it's basically the song In the Night No Control, Kya Karun Kuch To Bol. So it's 9 in the morning, I'm trying to enjoy my parathas, and there is Rekha writhing all over the screen. There is Akshay Kumar with his mullet and his extremely hairy chest, and they're just like swimming and they're in the pool and then they're like showering together and then they're mud wrestling, and it's really weird. And it was so unappetizing. Like, I'm eating paratha and I'm also like staring at the video and I can't like peel my eyes away, and I just didn't know where to look. And it wasn't just me. There was this like big table of this big Gujarati family, everyone from like husband and wife, children to like dada, dadi and everyone. And they've all occupied this like massive table in the corner. And everyone is staring at the video. Like, literally no one was eating. No one was eating their food. Everyone was just staring at Rekha and Akshay Kumar and wondering what the hell was going on. And I don't understand. Like, why would you start with Gurbani and temple, like Golden Temple in Amritsar, and then like cut to Khiladiyon Ke Khiladi? Like, why would you do that? Why does that strike you as a good entertainment option? I don't understand. So anyway, that was the very first video they showed us, and then I was like, okay, it's best of Rekha, so maybe there's like, there's good songs she's done. Like, maybe we're going to get to see the Keukenhof Gardens in Amsterdam, because there'll be like Dekha Hai Khwab, or maybe we'll go to like Awadh and Lucknow, and we'll get to see In Aankhon Ki Masti Se from Umrao Jaan or something. No, they didn't play that either. The very next song was some like very lechy 80s number of Rekha and Jitendra, and Jitendra was like in all white, like his horrible white crocodile type shoes, and Rekha and him are like cavorting somewhere in Ooty, and it was one of those like South like N.T. Ramarao type movies that they used to do, where it was always like Rekha, Jayaprada and Jitendra, and there would always be like a baby involved in a second marriage and very convoluted plots. So it's one of those songs, and it's like one one of those very lechery numbers like, hey miss, 34, 26, 36, one of those. And again, I'm like, why does this strike you as a good song to play while people are having their breakfast? Like, why do you have to play this? There are so many good songs you could play, and you're choosing to play this song. But anyway, मेरी तो कोई सुनता नहीं है. So this was like our experience of having breakfast at a Punjabi place in Niagara Falls. And I was ranting about this to a friend of mine, where I was like, I need to write some sort of like open letter to like Indian restaurant owners about their like media choices and everything. But then I was thinking, maybe I'm the only one who complains about this stuff. Like maybe I'm like this old fossil who has a problem with these choices. I don't think that most Indian people, especially the ones with children, I don't think they give a shit. Like, to give you an example, I remember watching The Dirty Picture, the Vidya Balan movie, in Chicago a few years ago when it came out, and I was in the theater. A few friends of mine were with me, and in our row at the very end there was a family, and they had a kid with them. He must have been like 4 or 5. And The Dirty Picture is not a movie that you should be bringing children to. I mean, it is supposed to be a retelling of the story of Silk Smitha. What about that makes you think that you should bring a child to this film? Also, it stars Imran Hashmi. You really shouldn't be bringing a child to this movie. But anyway, so there was a kid in this movie, and he seemed to be enjoying the film. I was very like horrified at the prospect of a 5-year-old being over there, where there are these like heaving bosoms and whatnot. So I'm Minerva. But anyway, so there's this scene in the film where I think it's Imran Hashmi's birthday, and Vidya Balan is, there's a cake, and Vidya Balan is like cutting it very seductively, and she like cuts a slice and she's like offering it to Imran Hashmi, and everyone is wondering what's going to happen. Like there's this like seductive scene happening and everything. So there's like pin drop silence in the theater. Everyone is watching, everyone is wondering what's going to happen. How's Imran Hashmi going to react to this obvious seduction attempt? And then suddenly this 4-year-old pipes up and he's like, Mummy, uncle ka happy birthday hai? And it's like the entire theater burst into laughter. I mean, if I was Vidya Balan, I would die in that moment. The entire theater burst into laughter. To this day, someone says Dirty Picture and my immediate response is, oh yeah, uncle ka happy birthday hai? Terrible. Why would you? So I don't know, but I mean, I guess given the amount of Indian people who bring their small children to see these films that they really should not be bringing their children to, I guess maybe they don't care about the media choices that these uncles put on in Indian restaurants. But yeah, I was kind of horrified. I feel like it's been burnt into my head. Also, I discovered a very interesting thing. I used to think that this song, In the Night, No Control, was sung by Alisha Chennai. I don't know why I thought that. I was convinced of it. Like, it just sounds like her, but it's not. It's sung by someone called Sumitra Iyer, and I have no idea who this person is. Who is this person? Like, did she just sing this one song and she was so horrified by, Rekha and Akshay Kumar, like mud wrestling, that she was like, I don't want to have anything to do with Bollywood. I don't want to have anything to do with singing. Main sannyas de dungi, and she just like ran away into the Himalayas or something. Is that what happened? Because I have never heard of this person's name in connection with any other song. Like, I have no idea what happened to her. But I don't blame her, because if I had sung this song, I would have the same reaction and I would run away as well. So anyway, that was my Vishesh Tippanni on In the Night, No Control. If you want to have a really horrifying weekend and you want to put yourself in a situation where you require therapy, I recommend that you follow the YouTube link I'm going to attach, and you should go watch the video as well. And especially if you have a 4 or a 5-year-old, you should show the video to them as well, because why not? What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. So yeah, that has been my Vishesh Tippanni on this song. And next week I will come back with other topics that make me want to punch people, or that just make me go, what were you thinking? Thank you for watching Kapow with Pitu.